Yo, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle
huddle
up,
up,
huddle up,
huddle up,
huddle
huddle
up,
up, huddle up, huddle up,
huddle up,
huddle up.
huddle up.
We got the Week 18 post-game review. You got your boy Mike.
Got your boy Rich, man.
Got Zay in the back, man.
I'm not happy, man.
It just ended.
Let me start. Let me just say this one thing. You deserve better, Lamar.
Lamar deserves
You
better.
deserve better, yo. This is out of pocket, yo.
Yeah.
That second half he put on, especially really like to what the fourth quarter.
Fourth
really?
quarter, really. Because we didn't do nothing in the third quarter.
And
Nothing.
what we've been saying,
And they were starting to-
He did that with no line.
No line.
No
yo.
offensive line, yo. Call that out,
No
fellas.
line.
You people that watch football and you want to call all these narratives, say he did that with no O-line. Voorhees, Falele, gotta go. When Falele got hurt early in the game, I was happy because I thought we would have a chance to protect the quarterback. Man magically popped up and blocked nobody. Once again, Voorhees, once again. I'm tired of it, yo. We've been saying the trenches. D-line too. Y'all on trial, y'all trash, bro. No pressure on old Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Had him just dinking and dunking us to death.
One sack in 2 games this year against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. That's truly embarrassing.
Coaching staff,
42-year-old man.
coaching staff across the board got to go. Because even when he turned into Lamarvelous and it wasn't enough because they sold. The defense and the kicker sold.
But yo, even what you
Sold!
said, like we've been blowing up all year, yo, the coaching staff. How is it not better clock management when we get down to that point? Lamar just running back there, running for his life. It's all crazy. It's like, what are y'all doing? Act like somebody knows what they doing, yo.
Yeah, that hurt, man.
You know what's so crazy? And this is why all the coaching staff, special teams looked atrocious today.
Horrible.
For the most part. Like, except for the last kick return.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah.
Keep
And
Punt.
shout out Cuzzo. It looked like Luke was selling when he kicked the kickoff out of bounds.
Why? It's a whole field,
Missed
bro.
the field goal.
Kick it in bounds.
We might got a double age.
That's when we should have known he was going to miss, yo.
Yeah, yo.
He was getting scary at the end of the daggone game, man.
Being weird, bro.
My thing is this, bro. It's like Lamar, a lot of the big plays, he checked into him.
Yeah.
So it was really Lamar cooking at the end of the game.
It was.
I don't want to hear anything else, yo, about Lamar.
Really, the only question,
Nothing, yo. No slander,
Lamar
yo.
plays in the last quarter was when he held the ball too long.
Tried
those
to
two
give it to
plays.
D-Hop.
and that was it though.
But that's
everything
it.
else,
And
there
then
wasn't
made
no
up for it on
turnovers, no
fourth.
crazy stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, low-key Lamar knew something though. He was trying to get D-Hop to that end zone.
He was.
Yeah, he knew that
He was.
Yeah.
D-Hop just wanted to get the first down.
Real tough.
But Lamar was like, yo, I think we got more than that.
Yeah.
But
And he
so-
did.
he
was-
did.
But that field
Yeah.
was,
It was- but- yeah.
completely naked behind him. And if, for him being a vet, he should have recognized that too. But
He just
that's
wanted to
one
get
of
the
them
yards.
things. It's one of them things, man.
Yeah.
This was a tough one.
But that's
bro.
why I think, like,
First half, I think most disappointing thing for me was seeing how we started out. Henry running that ball, we up 10 points, and then they start to chipping away at it, man.
I'm being
And
honest.
then the penalties.
oh my,
They slaughtered us in that first half.
Nah, that one was crazy. The Isaiah Zay Flowers joint. They called the block.
Oh,
the
yeah.
legal.
Well, are we,
Blindside
no.
block.
That was first
were you
quarter.
leaning
The
with the
blindside
penalties that
block.
we caused or the phony, the refs? Because the refs had the two
Yeah,
bad,
we had it.
terrible
Nah, the
calls.
blind- go either
blindside
way
block
with
was
it. This
crazy
could just
because
be a
Derrick
ref
Henry got like a
thing.
30
But
yarder.
Let's start off
The
with,
refs.
the
Start with-
penalties that we
Well,
caused.
yes.
Okay.
Which
That's
were
what I'm saying, yes.
the holding, and it was holding penalties. 2 holding penalties. One on Linderbaum was nuts.
What?
That was a
The
terrible
whole
play.
side, left side of the field's
That was a
open. There's
terrible
no need to hold that guy.
That was a terrible
You didn't have to do anything there.
But I also
You could have filleted that one. We would have been straight.
I hate to say it, but Linderbaum is one of my favorite guys on the line, and at least he was trying to do something. It was just the wrong something at the wrong time.
Yo, this is the problem with the discipline. Yo, Linderbaum, you can't do that, bro. Not in this
'cause
game.
He checked him around. It was like it's no way. They
Another
not gonna
dumb
call it.
one that blew me. And it was like a double, like it really, really made me mad. Falele held while getting hurt.
Yep. Yeah. That was when we cheered. We were excited. My man was about to be out the game.
How you getting hurt and holding? ruined that whole drive.
I'm gonna be honest.
And the momentum.
I'm gonna be honest though, he got blown up on that drive, and then somebody just got driven into his back paws. Like so, it was.
But he grabbing, bro, just fall at that
He
point,
just
yo.
like this, and then somebody came falling into the
Yeah, they
back
rolled
of
up
him
on his
from
back.
the center, and somebody.
It's
But
just
I was
him,
really
though.
hoping that was knocking him out the game, man. I really was hoping.
Because Emory Jones got in, and I'm like, why, coaches, why can't y'all switch bad personnel? Give somebody a chance if they suck all season. I never understood what Voorhees and Falele why it's like, yo, let's try something else.
Yo, remember Voorhees got thrown into Lamar's lap, yo?
Bro, try something else.
While Falele was letting somebody come around as well.
Bro, at this point, the guard play was so bad, I'd rather let an aggressive defensive lineman that's not doing that good and can't get a lot of tackles, but he's physical enough to touch somebody on the run.
Try something.
Try something.
The second touchdown to Zay, Lamar
That was all Lamar.
escaped and just made a crazy throw.
Two dudes missed the sack.
As soon
and then
as
was a third guy crashing down,
Linderbaum.
and then he dimed up Zay Flowers.
It was Linderbaum and Faalele. They let both their players come through. My boy thought it was a blitz. He hit me in the group chat. I was like, that wasn't no blitz.
just
that was a pass rush.
A four-man.
That was a regular 4-man pass rush that came straight through. No, not a soul touched those two guys. He just miracled up out of there through a touchdown.
Ronnie Stanley, not his best game today.
Nah, definitely not.
Penalties, getting just ran around. Some of it wasn't even getting thrown around, just ran around. There was a play where Derrick Henry could have broke a little bit more. And Hayward just kind of, get out of the way,
Yeah,
yo.
get off me.
Yeah, get out of here, yo. You,
Easy tackle
Why are
in
you
the
even here?
backfield.
Then the penalty at the end, and it's just, what is, I said insanity era, yo. This is 3 years ago, yo.
But you know what?
It's so bad, yo.
I knew having that mind frame, that allowed me to not get as worked up as I probably would have.
I'm pissed right
You know,
Because I honestly, I didn't feel super confident while I was watching that game, and I know most of the
It's
Ravens
only 'cause
fans
of how the
attest to
season been going.
it. You could feel
It's
it.
only 'cause
You
how the
can
season
feel the
been going.
energy, bro. Like you know what that's feeling like. We never win games like that this
Never.
season, bro.
Literally never, yo.
We never do, man.
One thing I want the NFL to fix though, yo, treat Lamar like he's a top quarterback. Like when that dude dove at Lamar's knees early in the game,
Oh my
he should have been ejected. If that was Josh Allen, anybody else,
They called
bro,
it what's the
he
name,
did a
but-
roughing the passer and dove at his knees
No.
after the pass.
No, my bad. I want to focus on the team, yo. Yes, the refs, they called a penalty. That's the bare minimum they could do. Nobody got up to scrap.
Yeah, yo.
I was
somebody
tight.
It could have
should've
ended
dunked
Lamar's
him out.
career.
Somebody
Well, really
should've slapped him.
altered his
Yeah,
career
somebody
right there.
should've
That's what I was talking about during the
He
game.
really dove
I'm putting this
low,
on the
a
team,
big
Because
guy,
our old
yo.
center,
Yeah.
Jensen, that old redhead, the long
That's
redhead
that Harbaugh
boy,
energy.
This
though.
Ravens
would have
Steelers.
killed him
That's
out
that
there.
Harbaugh.
It should have been a
energy.
tussle.
They need respect. You saw how Mike Tomlin had them boys dialed up. Like,
Should've
yo,
been a tussle,
we not
yo.
coming in here and letting them play with us.
We didn't even try to fight him, man.
Yo, didn't fight
Yo,
somebody
he
that
went
dove
directly
that
at his
quarterback's knees.
Thank the Lord, Lamar flexible or something with his knee, his joints or something, bro. Like there's a lot of quarterbacks that have been cooked.
And Lamar been getting hit a lot.
if
He got hit a lot in that game.
bro, Phillip Rivers would have been over.
Yeah. Flip that and put that on Aaron Rodgers. He would have folded like a lawn
he would've
chair,
folded,
man.
yeah.
That would have been terrible out there.
But like aside from even that, that's dirty football.
Yeah.
By today's rules, like treat that man as such, bro.
They
like,
called the
yo,
flag. They threw the flag though. Like I'm
eject
mad
him,
at the
yo.
team,
That's
bro.
dirty. Yeah, somebody
I'm mad
should
at
have
the
came out
team,
and,
yo.
and
I'm
blew
not
that
even
up.
blaming dudes today, man. There was so many unforced
offensive
penalties.
linemen. Offensive linemen should have jumped on him.
Atrocious. Yes,
The
offensive
O-line
line
sucks. The O-line is the
They
worst part of the
played.
team.
They played solid early. The team ratcheted up that intensity. The Steelers, and they folded.
Yeah.
And then the defense
Better coaching.
folded. I know Kyle went out, but yo, just get him off. Cheeto, oh man, got shook out of his cleats, yo.
Yeah, literally fell. Good.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh, man.
All they had to do,
honest,
they had no
though, Auburn
timeouts.
was
They get him
missing
off the field. The
tackles.
game
I
is
don't know
over.
why we didn't have high safeties anyway on that play.
But did I not say that?
Gilman was all the
season?
way to the opposite side.
Yeah,
and he
that's
tried to
right.
cut across. It was too late.
They should have had two, though.
Zach.
Too high.
Did I not say that
Zachary.
all season though?
Zachary.
The poor tackling is, yo, you can't have where, yo, it's so many people missing tackles every play.
That
yo.
too, but that wasn't even
was
that.
abysmal.
Yeah,
The tackling was
oh
abysmal.
my
Oh my
God.
goodness.
But Ravens
Poor
Steelers, this
tackling.
might be the worst tackling in
Fourth quarter was
And,
wall.
and their defense looked amazing tackling, especially once they tightened up after like the first quarter. I'm like, they out there hitting folks, and we just Roquan, where were you, bro?
Yeah.
Your Funko is not on the table again, yo.
Another
you
one that should be
time
gone.
out.
He should be gone.
Bro,
Should be
he had the sturdy
It's not gonna get any better.
goal line stand. Outside of that, no other play.
The tush push. That was the.
That's the only play he made.
The only one.
That's the only play he made
Missed
all
so
game.
many
He missed that tackle in the backfield.
He was abysmal today.
Abysmal. Got dragged a lot of the times, even if he got a hand on the guy.
Trent Simpson did way better than him, even though he kind of got blown up on that last touchdown.
I like the way he looked better than him
He
today.
looked better today.
He looked better than Roquan.
It almost made me want to say sturdy Teddy and Trent Simpson.
I like
and
it
let
better.
Roe go.
You got the speed guy and the sturdy guy.
My man Higgins
Roquan
get better.
busts too much.
Because otherwise, you have a sturdy guy and then just a guy that's got cement bricks on his feet. My man can't move left or right.
Can't do anything.
How is he kind of smaller though? And can't
He's not.
move?
Yeah, he's not even that
Can't-
big.
I don't know,
Like,
man.
yo, what are
It
you
really,
doing?
we know what it is.
The rich people.
My son diet. We know what it is, yo. Like, you really have to take that. Look what Derrick Henry does. That's a reason that he's able to last this long and move at the ability that he's moving at 32 years old. You gotta take this serious, bro. You up here eating lamb brisket and all that kind of. Y'all about to get me cursing on here,
I'm trying
man.
to
Like,
chill.
I'm getting hot now. I just lied and said I wasn't hot. Now I'm getting worked
Roquan
up.
was definitely fraudulent that whole game. I couldn't believe when he missed that one in the backfield. Like, that was the perfect linebacker tackle. And you remember
Yes.
earlier in the game, Trent Simpson got one because it was like a toss on the
excellent.
goal on like I think it was like a 3rd and short, came up, stopped, and he only got like a half a yard.
They
And
had
I'm like, yo,
Warren.
Roquan got him
How
3
many yards
back
Warren
and
got
missed
this
it.
season?
After tackle, I want to see after tackle this game, but I'll check the whole season.
But his whole season, he ain't been doing nothing all season, man. He ran all over top of us.
You been on my fantasy team bluffing, yo.
All of
Running
them are
all over
mid.
top of us today.
All of them are mid, bro.
Made
That's
it
how
look
you know we don't
easy.
deserve to be
Gainwell catching out the
66
backfield.
yards. Yeah, 66 yards today.
The screen passes had y'all just completely blurred.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't know what to do with a
892
screen.
yards before today. He still hasn't cracked 1,000. But he didn't go for a crazy game. It just was the little situational
You would have
yards.
thought that man was like Barry Sanders out there, how we couldn't tackle that man.
It was times when it should have been stopped at 2. He got 7 yards.
Easy.
Because he's dragging 2
I'm
to 3
watching
guys.
tight ends shake people up. How is Fry move shaking you up? Hit that man.
Nobody's a hitter on our team no more.
We
got
have
that.
no hitters.
Nah, and Zay really brought up a pivotal thing about the whole team's energy and full. When they dove at Lamar's knees, it should have been all kind of crash. And the rest of the game should have been physical, punch you in the mouth. We arguing after every play. It's aggressive.
If
You
I'm
just
keeping
out
it
there like,
all the way
"Ah."
100 with y'all, I told y'all on the pregame, don't prove Suggs wrong. I mean, right. Y'all allow Adam Thielen to start. What? I didn't even know Adam Thielen was on the Steelers, man.
Adam Thielen like 80, bro. He's older than me playing in the league, bro.
They had no receivers out there. He was doming them up like it was nothing.
This is how excellent, and they still be struggling, but this is how excellent Kyle Hamilton is, yo. A lot of them little screen
It really
points
showed.
that he was stopping.
That shows.
They were getting mad.
Man,
yards
we
on him.
missed him, man.
Pass rush when they throw him in there every now and then when we might need. He wasn't there for that.
Because
Yeah,
our
prayers
Darius,
up to Kyle, yo. I'm scared for that.
Darius-
but-
our
I mean,
Darius
I
was
can't-
out there.
listen.
and I'm not putting it on him
Yeah,
because he was
because-
only out there for a little bit. And
And
he
he
didn't
coming off
play
an
much. He's
Achilles,
coming off an
man.
Achilles tear. But he missed a play there, man. Like, there was a big play there. A tackle, I should say. It's just...
Lamar, Henry, Kyle Hamilton, man, y'all deserve so much more. Yo.
Yeah.
And Henry, how many? Yo, he almost was the rushing leader today. He was close until the line started failing in the second half. I think he's the second. He's going to be second this year after James Cook or whatever.
Yeah.
He was
where-
on pace. He was on pace to completely pass him. He was on pace for 200-something yards.
rushing touchdowns, I think he in second. To what's my man from the Colts? I'm forgetting his name right now.
Oh, yeah.
Running back.
He went crazy.
Jonathan
Taylor.
Taylor, yeah. He
How many more seasons are we gonna get out of this man, yo? I think he's gonna be really good again next year, but still, like, yo, you squandering with him and Lamar, you just squandering years.
But what an atrocious
We just
line,
wasted 2
yo.
The
years.
defense couldn't get them off the field. They have no timeouts. They ready to sell. The kicker missed. They
But-
ready to
but
sell.
like you said before the game, yo, we fortified the line. Lamar, even with a bad defense, if he has a
Yeah.
line that gives him time,
Scoring 35
yeah,
plus
we
every
going, we
game.
running it up every week.
Y'all saw the throws
Yeah,
when
we
he
running it
when he
up every
actually threw the
week.
ball this
Yeah.
game. But the thing I will say that frustrates me most, and again, I could be wrong. I could have been looking at it wrong. Last week and the week before, we had no, not the week before, but the last week we had a lot of them dialed up, short yard, in routes,
Yo, they changed
slants,
the play
out
calling.
routes.
They changed the play calling when Lamar is in there. They
Why
just
don't we
completely
have
go away
that?
from what's easy and what
We
works.
should have that every play, man. Like I feel like that should be
They
at least
don't. Yo,
80% of
you
our
gotta
plays.
think how many 5-yard quick
Pass
passes
plays.
did we do this game? Not frequently.
But I'll also say too. Also, when Zay had a couple opportunities, he was making business decisions.
He did drop a couple of them.
Zay dropped one, and
He looked at one
Keaton
time,
Mitchell
just completely
missed
just looked
that
at it,
back
go
shoulder
past.
joint too. Keaton Mitchell was the wild.
Yeah, but that's
back
more of
shoulder
a. That's
joint.
more of a.
That was a deeper throw.
I
And
said-
he should have caught that ball. Though.
Why didn't Likely? They ran a screen earlier with Likely. He got a decent game.
I know.
They didn't do it
Never
anymore.
went back to it again. Then he caught the last. I think that was his last catch. Was that last?
That's why he gonna leave and get his chicken.
Yo, the
Because he's
fact-
like, yo, look,
even
somebody saw
blame
me
him.
do this dog mode
Yeah.
thing and Mars people with
They
double
have.
coverage.
Let me add him to the list. Likely, you deserve better as well.
You do.
This is two back-to-back years closing out the season. He was the guy to put him in position, and somebody sold right after.
Yeah.
But you're letting that man lead a building to keep old Mark Andrews. What did he do today? I don't
One catch, maybe.
I think like 1 or 2
I think he
catches.
got at max maybe 2 catches.
2 catches for 14 yards.
I thought so. Trash. He hasn't done anything in the past 3-4 games.
Terrible.
Since he got that contract, he hasn't done anything.
He's just regular.
I don't think he scored since he got
That's what I was
since he got that
like.
contract. I don't think he's been in the end zone. I could be wrong. Hit me in the
I
comments.
said for 2 years
But-
now. He's got to
Trash.
go.
Trash.
People don't want to hear everything he's done for the team. What is he? He's never had a good playoff game in what 8 years.
Yeah.
Not one
Never
good
had
playoff game.
And this, like Zay said, this counts as a
What are we paying you for? That's the big bucks.
Because we're going home. This was a playoff game for
It's
us.
a playoff game.
So he once again laid an egg. Trash.
It's the Steelers, bro.
Special teams once again. I'm just trying to give it to just everybody catching it, yo. What is Devontae Walker? Salute to him for his TD. What are you doing running into your own man?
Yeah.
What are we doing here, fellas?
We honestly lucky we didn't get the ball turned over right there. But hey, man. They had special teams, kickoff team, loop, like you said, with the missed kick at the end and then the penalty kick out of bounds. Stout did all right. He was probably about the best thing that we had on special teams.
And he was under the
all season, honestly. That's why he's a Pro Bowler,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's cold.
And other than that, it was just we let them. We gave every loss we had this year. The majority of them was because we just gave it up.
Bro, this is every year.
I think we got robbed maybe one time. That's about
The
it.
Steelers
Twice
game
maybe.
was a robbery. The first one was a robbery, yeah.
But outside of that, we just gave these games up.
Tyler Loop, yo. Didn't miss a kick from under 50 yards the entire season.
Until today.
He turned into Billy Cundiff, yo. Wide right.
And Cuzzo called it. Cuzzo called the last 2 things that happened in that. The likely catch and the loop miss.
Yeah, Cuzzo was like, he a rookie. He looked scared. I'm like, oh, man.
And we was both in agreement. I would have liked to see one more handoff, yo.
We needed one more.
Because they had time, they had 2
We
timeouts
needed
left,
about
right?
4 more yards.
Sorry,
we needed about 4 to 5
And
more
I also
yards.
didn't like them centering the ball.
Yeah.
I actually liked it just on one side, yo.
Because he was pulling, what was he pulling earlier?
He always
this year?
pulled
Was he
when he
pulling
missed,
right? He was
hard.
pulling right. I think that was his thing earlier this year.
He kicked that joint.
Boy,
wide
he
right
missed
this
like a
joint.
mug,
Yeah,
man.
that joint went all the way over to like.
I just put my head down, went to the bathroom. man.
Oh,
I ain't even
yeah,
cursing nothing.
There's just so many.
I mean, like Zay said though last week, does it not feel like how the season felt all season? If we being real, like
Yes.
yo, this was a bad year, bro.
That's why
was.
I didn't want to
For the
pick against
personnel
them.
We had,
I was
but
being
like yo, this
optimistic,
was
but
a bad year, bro. Like,
8 and 9.
8 and 9. Yeah.
coaches gotta go.
Gotta go.
Zachary Orr definitely gotta go, yo.
Get him
we
outta
looked
here.
the least dialed in as a Ravens defense
Monk.
probably in the last 20 years or something like that, yo.
Get
I don't know,
Monken.
never one. Matter of fact, I can't say 20. I don't know when our defense has been this phony, bro.
Get Monken out of here. Get him out of here.
Monken got rolled too. I know y'all love Harbs, but he should roll too. You should respectfully bow out, yo.
Yeah, he shouldn't have to get fired, bro. He should just say, yo, you know what? My time is up.
Yeah,
Let me go to the office.
respectfully
I don't want him
bow
in
out.
front of office
18
neither.
years, man.
Yeah, respectfully bow out.
We got one chip in 2012 and nothing from then on.
And like, yo, to put it in perspective for the people that just love Harbaugh, and yo, Mike Tomlin had Aaron Rodgers, Thielen, no DK Metcalf, a mediocre offense,
And he was
got it
carving us up,
done.
man. Carving us up, man.
And got it done against a real what should be what was the what's the lead board that they do at the beginning of the season? We were projected to win the
Bowl
Super
favorites.
Bowl,
Oh,
yo.
Super
Super Bowl favorites, yo.
That's how you know.
Told you
everybody
we
gotta
was in the
go.
top 3.
Then y'all gotta roll, yo. We was
Everybody
the
gotta
Super
go.
Bowl favorites and had the worst season we didn't had with Lamar starting.
That roster was good enough to not look this crazy, yo.
Absolutely.
That's at worst an 11-win team.
At worst.
That roster's at worst 11.
You heard how we was talking. If you go back and listen to our episodes before the season started, no fly zone, the preseason, how we was looking at the team in the preseason, the pressure they was getting on the quarterback, all of that. It's like, where did that go? Y'all just left. Now again, it's preseason, so it's tough to really judge off that. But it was really looking good, yo.
we
The
was here the
defensive
whole
linemen,
time,
yo, they
yeah.
was
because it
shutting
looked like the
stuff
depth
down.
was looking crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, these linemen look incredible. Like, these are our backup linemen.
Yeah.
But I do feel like
And then Namdi went down. That was
I know
Yeah,
I know it's
that was
beating a
bad,
dead
man.
horse, but like
That was the worst
imagine
thing.
like magically we have Namdi, Kyle, and Sturdy Teddy. It could have been a little bit different defensive pressure wise, but it's like regardless, we just wasted that good personnel.
Sturdy Teddy wasn't letting some of those 2-yard
Yeah,
gains
them
turn into
runs.
9
Yeah,
yards.
them runs where yo just it's like nobody can make a tackle right now.
Everybody
yo.
just grabbing jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's
tackling.
grabbing
abysmal,
jersey.
man. This is just
Habitual arm tackling.
It's so crazy because as frustrated as I was and keep going in and out of the frustration, like it when he missed, this season was just kind of was like an exhale kind of in a way. This season was so ridiculous, bro, and stressful, yo.
true roller coaster.
A true roller, even to the very
All
to the
way
last literally
second.
last second.
Last 2 seconds of our season
I
was a
know,
roller
yo. Why
coaster.
we have to have a cardiac football game against the Steelers and
So
then lose?
stressful.
Because yo missed the field goal, yo. This is remnant of the whole season.
Then we
in
went
totality.
0-2 against the Steelers. Gross, man. You got to get one against them.
Embarrassing.
And
Gotta
that,
get
and
one.
like yo, the people that's our age that are Steelers fans will always be able to talk about this. Like yo, we beat y'all. Y'all had Derrick Henry and Lamar. We had Aaron Rodgers.
And they'll be right. They would be
You're not
exactly
wrong,
right.
bro.
I'm not
And
mad
DK
at it.
Metcalf
If
was
they
hurt.
jump in the comments and they going crazy, how could I be mad at that? I can't even be mad at that.
bro. Like I'm like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, they didn't even have
mean,
their
you're not
number
wrong,
one
yo.
receiver.
I mean, you not
No
wrong.
They don't have no offensive line either. Their offensive line just as bad as ours.
Looks amazing whenever they play the Ravens.
Stop us every time.
But that's how D-line, they trash, bro. Like, we gotta go get yo off of the Raiders now, yo.
Yeah, that should be
Get some
priority,
bread
man.
together and get us a dynamic edge rusher. Now, yo.
I think that's priority one.
They could have got Quinnen Williams. It took a couple draft picks, yo.
Yeah, yo.
Didn't even try.
Didn't even try, yo. Said, yo, we understand the interior line. Like, Travis can't do everything, bro.
And we going to draft 36 tight ends and 2 more DBs, yo.
Because you like EDC says, you can never have enough defensive
If he didn't get
backs.
picked up by Green Bay, I told you we was gonna go after Diggs. We was gonna go after him next year. Watch. We still might.
I saw they had a close up on Travis Jones' face, yo, in that fourth quarter. He
Winded.
looked
So tired.
exhausted.
So tired.
And rightfully so. Like
man.
I'm
They
be
was
honest with you,
legit.
they was doing that thing for like the first half, and then they just completely fell off the cliff.
And I think Trav got a sack.
And the thing with it is,
did.
they were
And he got
running.
nice pressure on
They
the
were
side.
running the ball like how we should have been running the ball like that. But we couldn't get no run going after they started to load up that line, and then the penalties. The penalties really
Penalties
killed
were
us in
so
that
bad.
first
What did
half.
y'all
Situational
always say, though,
penalties, yo.
yo?
Yeah, they were
like,
terrible
yo,
penalties.
when it boils down to good situational coaching, Harbaugh never gets it
You're
done.
right.
You know what I mean?
This is what
Monken
happens.
doesn't get it done.
And then we allowed them to get rid of all of their timeouts and still figure out a
man,
way
no timeouts.
to get down the field and score. How,
I
man?
would have handed it off one more time, bro.
He should have.
If for some crazy, we would still be frustrated. But if Henry fumbles, then, hey man,
At least we live with it.
we live with it. Like a rookie kicker, he still should be able to make that. But a rookie kicker, I didn't like
should've been able to
I
make
just didn't
that
like
40-yard,
centering
yo.
the kick out. When that happened, I just didn't feel good about that. Yo.
He should have been able to make that, yo.
I just did. He
Absolutely.
should have been, but
He should have been able to.
I'm like, if y'all get
It's a
3-4
terrible
more
kick.
yards, maybe that makes the difference, yo.
It's a terrible kick.
Absolutely terrible kick.
Tyler
man.
Luke, do better. Be better.
It's just inexcusable. Lamar on 11 completions had 238 yards.
Yeah,
on 3
Lamar-
touchdowns.
like 3 tuds.
Lamar.
And then that interception, y'all know that was the freakiest
Phony.
It's
interception.
like
Right.
most. Yo, it's
Another
every.
Are you
phony
serious? The ball gets batted and then somehow lands right into TJ Watt's arms
How
like
many-
that?
how many
He literally
episodes,
deflects
yo?
it and fall, and he's like this, and then just falls into Watt's
many
chest.
Because I saw the
episodes?
throw he was doing, the throw he was making, it was the first down. But the tip pass, great play by that defensive
Great play.
lineman.
Very
But
heads
come
up.
on, man, that wasn't on Lamar.
We've been saying it like the whole year. Lamar has the freakiest interception. When it bounces, it always falls directly in the hands of the defender.
Yep.
I've never seen any other quarterback where it always, when it's tipped, that pick, it got tipped.
ricocheted backwards.
Did ricochet backwards into what was it? Watt's arm?
Yes, right into his arms. Literally.
TJ.
I saw TJ. TJ was like, oh, the ball. He didn't even know the ball was there. Damn, bro.
Once again, another thing. This is why we smack dab in that insanity. Another game where all you need to do is get maybe one. They didn't get any turnovers.
Yeah, we couldn't get it.
Not one turnover.
That was our keys to victory. Was
Not
at least
one.
two.
They
We needed
didn't-
at least
they
two to
didn't-
win.
I
Was
mean,
my
I
I think
key
they
to
get
victory.
one and they
I'll
would have
be
won.
curious.
Yeah, clearly today we only needed one.
Outside of Tavius, did Aaron Rodgers get sacked?
The only technical turnover was a turnover on downs because the Steelers went for it. I don't know why
Yeah.
they did that.
But
But
I'm
like I'm
saying,
talking about like a interception,
No, we only
fumble.
had one sack.
Yeah,
There was
it
only one
wasn't no
sack.
sacks like that. Yeah, like yo, that's on us. yo.
Malachi's my
Trash.
guy. This should have been a pick, yo, on that deep ball. Man.
Wiggins too. Wiggins
Gotta-
had one
yes.
early in the game.
But he kind of hurt himself on that one because I don't know which one you talking about on the
Still
right
should
side.
have
of
caught
the
that
field.
ball.
Old man
man.
Kyle,
These are the
it'd
plays.
have been tough, but still, he reached out for that pick.
It was a hell of a play though.
It would have been, but
that would
still.
have been a
But what I'm
crazy
just saying is
play.
nobody, man. It
Old
just
man
never
Kyle would
gets
have made that
made.
interception
That
diving
would've
like
been
that.
crazy.
I would have lost my mind.
Yeah.
It was a great
I'm
try.
not cooking him, but
That
I'm
was
just
a
saying
great
it just
try.
never
But it is a play that we
falls
needed.
that way.
Yeah,
It
we needed
never
that.
does for them in these games. All of the pure turnovers, not turnovers like that, pure turnovers. I think in the last 3 exits, it's 0. If I'm correct, 0. Nobody's made a turnover. Pro Bowlers, I think they had the most again, 6 or whatever. And that wasn't all defense, but still, no turnovers, man.
That's tough, man. And we needed that.
Incredible.
Aaron Rodgers was carving us up, man.
I'm be
And he had a
honest,
few
though.
plays where he was trying to give it to him.
Yep.
He had a couple.
I'm be honest though. Now I can finally say it, yo. I'm always Ravens, but again, we suck, yo. Like yo, we suck.
That wasn't a
this
good
year.
team. That's
Yo,
not
the
a,
Steelers
they would've got
are
some
not
We
good-
were wrong. We were definitely
The
wrong about
Steelers
this
are
team.
not good, and I feel like anybody they play next, they're gonna get dogged out bad. But it's like,
It's the Texans, right?
It's the Texans.
yeah, their defense gonna be all over.
The funny thing
they're
is,
not gonna
I
let
actually
them just
I
run all
like
over
the
top of
matchup.
them.
I didn't like the line off their D line against our offensive line, but you can kind of run on those teams. And then the Texans' offense can be hit or miss at times. I liked the revenge game back at the bank. I'm not saying I'm guaranteed they'd have won, but when I saw that was the matchup,
Yeah.
I said that's the matchup you got to get right there. But at the end of the day, yo, this team showed all year they wasn't.
Phony,
They just didn't
These
deserve to get
mad
into the
phony
playoffs.
baloney, bro.
Because all they would do is have us another week
Yeah, stressed
be
out.
mad, yo. I think the reason it really is literally the last kick, and it was a makeable or very like it wasn't like he had a kick from 59, and then it was the Steelers. I just wanted to see them go home.
Me too.
I was like,
Specifically,
what-
Aaron Rodgers Steelers. I needed them to go home, man, because I do not need him to mess around and win a Super Bowl with the Steelers.
Yeah. What they said at the bank? Fire Harbaugh.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
that
we gotta
time.
get him out of here.
yo.
We gotta get Zachary.
And then we gotta start looking at EDC, like Zay said
No.
before the show, man. We gotta start looking at
You
that.
never have too many DBs.
Like, we gotta start looking at that because he's making decisions.
Brother, you can never have too many defensive linemen.
Yeah, we need D.
You can never have too many backup or rotating guards.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here, man?
Yeah, man.
I just don't listen. You know the D line is crazy. Calais Campbell has been in Baltimore before. Everybody loves him. He's still playing at a high level at his age. How much would it have really cost you to get him?
I said that before.
Would a fifth round? I don't know. I'm just throwing a 5th round pick, maybe
Clowney, it was all
for
over us.
potentially a year and a half of him, because I think he's gonna play solid again next year. You can't do that. He's on a terrible Arizona. You can't call it. They need all types of picks. You were comfortable with that. Quentin Williams
Well, I mean, you
was
should.
available.
But you gotta see, like, yo, before the trade deadline,
Him next
we
to
didn't
Trav?
solidify the trenches at all.
Even Micah. We didn't even, I don't know if we tried for him, but, you know.
We should have tried to
Micah
solidify
was
the
there,
trenches
yeah.
in every way possible, and we never did.
Quentin Williams and Travis next to each other, bruh.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. We missed out, man. We didn't even try.
Draymond gets a quarter of an extra second maybe to get closer.
Yeah. That's who we went after. That's the guy that we picked up.
Another big enough boy. Maybe Roquan gets an extra half step behind that big dude, behind both of them big boys. It's just like, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand, yo, you gotta solidify the trenches. I never heard anybody. This is a real statement he said about the DB, never having too many DBs. I've never heard a great front office, I can't even think right now. GM talking about, yo, DBs, yo, the trenches. Everybody says that.
Yeah.
The Broncos don't have a great quarterback right now, but boy, them trenches is certified.
Yeah.
That's like, it just, and I understand, quarterbacks, when they get paid big money, you got this, but there was opportunities to solidify the trenches, and they just said no, yo.
And it was like,
Alohi Gilman was cool.
Mark
But-
Andrews mad bread.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to fortify this line and do something, and we got these 2 young tight ends that clearly got a great skill set that's mad young. Likely and Kola.
Likely makes the 2 biggest
Yeah.
catches the last couple years at the end of the games, and he's going to be the one that's out of here.
Yep. He gone. He definitely gone.
And he gonna go somewhere and shake off.
I'm telling you, you're
I
going to be
hope
on
he
the
does.
Steelers or something.
He gonna go somewhere and shake
I'm
off.
telling you, yo.
It's happening. It's definitely going to happen.
I did like to see Patrick Queen get cooked, though,
Yeah.
for that touchdown. We're going to throw something positive.
Yeah, I wonder if he had the Diddy fade. He probably let it grow out a little bit.
Yeah, he got the
It's
bush
it's
now.
a
He got
cruddy
kind of
move.
right.
cruddy
He
bush
got the
now.
cruddy hawk.
He was probably about to be on trial, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
He was getting flame broiled today.
he was
So,
making business decisions against Derrick Henry, too.
Absolutely.
I saw that, yo.
Yeah,
Pat
one time-
Ricard got up on him too at one of them times. I seen him get blocked by
Ricard
Pat
definitely hemmed him
Ricard.
up.
Project Pat.
Another
hemmed him up.
act-
Was
the
Malik
list.
Harrison in the game?
I don't even remember seeing him like that.
Yeah, he was.
I'm pretty sure
but
he
I don't
was.
think he really did anything.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I got to add Patrick Ricard to the list of you deserve better, yo.
Absolutely.
Got to add him to the list.
He's
of you
another
deserve
one that
better,
needs
yo.
it.
He
Well,
even
he
got his
caught a
one
pass.
catch of the year. That was a clutch catch.
D Hop, I feel bad for you too, man.
deserve
you
that.
deserve that. You
I
should've
want
got
to see
one
him
this
back
year.
to continue that chemistry with him and Lamar, man.
They was trying to build something.
They were trying, and the year was wonky. Lamar was in and out. Like
Offensive play calling was horrific though.
Lamar
so
literally
they
was
never
checking
put him
into
there.
all the big plays at the end.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was right when we were saying, "Hey, man, Lamar just need to say, yo, forget all of this, yo. I'm calling the
Make
game."
my own plays.
And it was like immediately, like after that, yo, he was calling. Don't worry about it. He was calling the whole game. Like feel like after that, yo. Even the play when we was a little upset, where he was trying to get him to go, he made up for. I'm just happy that he held up, because literally the broadcast was starting the smear campaign, and I think it was the next play, he started going ballistic. They were starting it up, yo. They were trying to use that angle, yo.
If he doesn't do that little step through and get out of those tackles and throw the touchdown to Zay, they was definitely going to start.
Oh, they were starting.
Collinsworth was working his.
Oh yeah, he started. It literally seemed like they handed him a script
Yeah, it was time
to do. They came with the stat nerds with all of that.
time to begin.
And he was starting it up, yo.
the campaign.
My boy, but Lamar, even when they scored again, you saw Lamar's eyes, he started clapping. It was like, let's go. And then did the business again. So that boy was locked in. After all of this year with the seemed like people being told to say things to throw slander on my mans and all of that, my man stood sturdy. Yeah, I mean, he looked pretty healthy as can be after all he's been through this year, yo. Stood up for his team. Stood in the pot. Took nasty hits today.
Yeah.
Nasty hits. Took hits and people getting penalties, so it's getting called back. So now he's taking a hit for no reason. All type of stuff. And he balled out, yo.
And we had a chance to win the game.
Should have won the game, dog.
We blew that. We blew that game. Period.
We blew it.
That's
bro.
it.
How many games did we blow this season, though?
The majority of the
That's
ones
just
we
what
lost, we
what
blew.
we do,
Outside
yeah.
of that Texans blowout game, the majority of the ones we blew the game.
Blew the game, man. It's the
And
history.
I-
It's the history recently, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate to go sidebar, but I since our tires got deflated early on, I just wanted to say again, thank you to everybody, man.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was a growth year
100%.
as far
Yeah,
as
yeah,
the
I appreciate y'all, man.
platform, As far
Everybody.
as everybody pulling up, and it
100%.
wasn't a pretty season, man. Y'all saw what we endured the whole year. I just want to say thank you. I will say on a positive note this week, this was the first time I've ever got recognized for the show outside somewhere.
No, we got recognized together.
Oh yeah. At that when we was leaving that Ravens game. But I feel like all of y'all say y'all had something where y'all like, yo, do y'all got a show or da-da-da-da?
Yeah.
I've never had that. And I was out eating, and somebody, shout out to you, salute to you. I'm sorry you had to watch this. I just said I wanted to give you a shout out on the episode. They pulled up at our house. I can't remember their name, but I remember the fly starter Ravens sweater they had on with the old B shield that was icy. Thank you for watching, man. Thank everybody for watching, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
And get in the comments. We already know, man. Tell us exactly how you feel. You know how we always say, and we
The
appreciate
safe
everybody
space.
everybody who says and admits that, yo. We create a safe space in there, man. Just get in there and let it out. This is the last game of the regular season. Y'all know one thing though.
Don't crash out
This
at work.
this don't stop.
Yeah,
We
don't.
here all year now. Yeah, I
It
mean,
don't.
so we gonna be. We got a lot of things to say over these next all the way into every.
I'm just
every
concerned
week,
to
bro.
see what changes they make. I'm hoping
Oh, it's
they
about
make
to
some.
be
I'm
active.
hoping they do something tonight or tomorrow latest.
I said they should have all been fired.
I
if they
mean,
lose
like
this game.
somebody need to be
Right.
fired
In the
Zach,
locker room.
Zach at least hit Zach Gore off. Like I feel
The
like
Falcons did it. The Falcons got rid of
Falcons
their
did
coach.
it immediately.
And
Two,
I feel
3
like- I
hours
feel like-
I
after
don't
the
have an
game.
alert saying Hobbs is
Yeah, I
fired,
ain't got
yo.
anything
What is
yet.
going on, yo?
Yeah, I feel like low key Zach Gore is the low hanging fruit. Then, like you said, they might do the nasty work and try to keep Harb
Coordinators
around.
and get rid of the coordinators and keep
Yeah.
Hobbs.
I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get the coordinators out of it. They love Harbs.
I'm
bro.
pretty sure that's gonna
I
happen.
don't have an alert on my phone, yo. ESPN didn't hit me with a joint. I saw Raheem Morris and I said, dang.
Yeah, that was tough.
Bro got fired today.
The clock.
Them-
I don't even know
him
if the clock
and the
finished.
GM.
Stop.
After the clock expired.
I don't even think the clock finished, yo. It was like
Yeah.
3-2 and fired. That's like, dang.
They let that man not go immediately.
And unexcusable this year. And the fact that the San Francisco 49ers had so many injuries, just as much, if not more, than the Ravens. And I think actually really had more. And still played for the number 1 seed this week.
But they got
yo.
good coaching, bro.
That's what I'm
Way
saying,
better.
yo.
They got good
Way
coaching.
This
better
team was
coaching.
good enough to yo. This team was no less than an 11-win
They
team,
had Mac
and
Jones
that to me,
shaking off for a little bit. That's how you know they got a good coach.
Mac Jones.
They had Mac Jones out there.
He's
acting
gonna
like
get
Brock
paid
Purdy.
next year because of that,
'Cause
and
of
be
that.
trash. Like he's gonna get paid a lot of money because of coaching.
fact.
Yo,
It's a fact.
they missing their best defensive player.
First year and it's just too long, man. Not in the playoffs. This sucks, man.
Man, it was just such a roller coaster ride. Well, they did save us some money on tickets
For sure.
for the playoffs because paying money and then watching a nasty L at the bank.
Yeah, we would have been really hot.
Yeah,
I'll never
in
forget
the
that.
cold.
I didn't did that before.
Somebody
did
would
that.
have crashed out. They would have lost their job from tackling somebody at the bank. Like, no, we don't
Playoff
need that
losses
pain.
are tough, man.
At the bank, yo.
That's essentially what this was.
This
today.
was a
At least it wasn't at the bank.
I'm glad this wasn't
Goodness gracious,
here.
it wasn't at the bank. I would have been
So
hot.
bad. We already see how it would have been bad in there because we already seen how bad the atmosphere after that Patriots loss, yo. And everybody thought the season was over, yo.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on in that building, yo.
The
energy was so bad,
You
yo.
want to know something sick?
This
though?
would have been all time. I'm so thankful this was in Pittsburgh, yo.
Yeah.
But I'm something sick about this season. Maybe people wouldn't have been as mad. They would have been mad they spent the bread, but we got beat up on so much this season. That's really not Ravens like multiple night games getting thrashed.
Thrown around now.
People just beating up on us. look like we got a super soft defense.
I said it
That
earlier.
never happens.
I said it earlier in the year at one point when it was looking just really terrible. I was like, yo, they got a lot of good guys on the team. Smart guys. You got to get some dogs in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they got too many extremely high caliber guys.
Yeah, nice guys, yo.
I understand these guys could all go for Walter Payton Man of the Year. You need a few less of those guys on there. I'm just being honest, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you gotta have the jailblazers and nothing like that, but
I mean,
just
if
not
it
enough
wouldn't
angry
hurt.
guys. It's a bunch of nice
we need
dudes
some
on that
nasty
team,
energy,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Need
we
more
really needed the guy that went to the Bears. What was my man? CJGJ.
Oh,
We needed his energy in the building.
he didn't want to come. He
Come.
probably saw the team was soft.
He saw it. He definitely saw
He said,
it.
why would I come here?
He definitely watched us in practice and was like, "Yeah, these."
I
boys
never
soft.
ever want to see a Roquan Smith speech in the middle of the team anymore. Ever again, yo.
Yeah, he was.
At least not for the Ravens. I saw it earlier
He is no
before
Ram.
the game, and I was like,
He bluffed so
I hope
hard.
they ball out. I literally never want to see another one of those speeches ever again. If he's back, hand it to somebody else. I don't want to see him do that anymore. That's enough of that for me, yo. Hand it over to
Played
another
trash,
person, yo.
Bro. Like in
played
the
so
big
bad
game where
today.
you got all this money, like you played horrible, bro.
Horrific.
I want this last game in Baltimore for me.
I would hope so. He was terrible.
You gotta
today,
clean it up, man. It's only a few people that say for me. You gotta clean it up. All of the rookies get a pass for me. Luke might listen, man.
Competition is coming in. I already said.
Gotta come in now.
Gotta bring the competition.
What Luke ending the season though is one of the most accurate kickers.
They used to
Granted,
bring
then
in
you gotta
competition
make
for
that
Tuck
kick,
every
bro,
year. It
like-
was always somebody in there that was kicking with him. He wasn't going to lose his spot at the time, but Tucker used to have competition.
The
Bring that in.
The guy that they brought in that was giving him comp, he was solid.
Yeah, bring him back.
For Luke, yo. Yeah.
We'll find somebody. It's some of them college kickers is kicking that thing, man. I seen some of them. There's some kickers that's coming
First
up, bro.
drafted kicker in Ravens history, yo, and you sell, yo.
Yeah, he literally bluffed on us. Last game of the season.
And let's put the feds one more time. There was quite a number of plays, yo, that just looked crazy today. That didn't make sense, yo. We can get into that in another episode. Not to stretch this out too much, but we always like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What has happened? That don't even make sense, yo. But that can be a whole nother show, yo.
Get the coaches out of here,
Get 'em outta
please,
here.
man.
Get them out of here, man. I'm tired of this, yo. Like every year, I said, yo, at some point, if a team just beat the Ravens, just beat them. You'd be like, hey, man, that team was just better. Every year, shooting yourself in the foot. Every year.
Yeah.
When is it gonna stop? You gotta change the staff, bro.
Yeah, please change the staff, bro. Appreciate y'all again. Man.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank you,
We
thank
definitely always appreciate y'all, man. Once again, y'all rode with us the whole season. The show just kept growing. The channel kept growing, man. People salute the just donations that's coming in constantly. We don't even be stressing that type of stuff. So, but we appreciate
y'all.
every last thing, every great word, every little competitive stuff. Some people talking a little bit of trash. We appreciate the opposing fans that have come in and just been cool. Like, yeah, you know, might have won. We beat y'all, this and that. But, you know what I mean? Y'all got a good show and all. Everybody who's contributed to this year, each year it grows more and more and more. And it's going to continue to grow. And what we do every year, we can... let's get rid of the
Get that.
Roquan fumble.
Take the Roquan
Yeah, that's
fumble.
out
I'm
of
about
here.
to throw that away.
Yeah, that's no. We don't want that. No
Yeah,
more.
new things are coming. Y'all, if you've been here more than a year, you know we improve and increase the stuff. We got some new stuff definitely coming this year, yo.
Yeah,
Definitely
man.
coming. Like we said, it don't stop. We're gonna be back.
Yeah,
We not stopping because of this game. We not
chin up,
tucking our
chest
tails
out,
and
win,
running.
lose or
yo.
draw. I just didn't want to lose to them
not
like
them,
this,
yo.
bro. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Thanks for huddling up. Appreciate y'all, yo.
Appreciate y'all, man.